Hey Capricorns, my fellow Capricorns. This is going to be your general card reading for April 2022. May or may not resonate with everyone. Hopefully it does. If not, you can always reach out to me. My email is lucy'starot@gmail.com. Sorry for the delay. Oh, and also I want to say, don't forget this for entertainment purposes only. Sorry for the delay in the April readings. But just keep in mind, whenever you see this, is like the time that you were meant to see it. So, you know, even if it's not right away. Okay, my fellow Capricorns, let's just jump right. Oh, by the way, if anybody is on TikTok, go check me out on TikTok at Lucy's Tarot. I actually do pick a card readings over there, which are pretty fun. So for different stuff like love message, intuition message, and then, you know, I have so many different card decks that I change it up from time to time, and also other stuff too. So definitely check that out and follow me if you can on TikTok. So, fellow Cappies, I'm Capricorn too. Don't forget, double sun and moon in Capricorn. This is your message for whenever you see this. Technically it's April, but whenever you see this. Or even if you see this now, sometimes it can, you know, might not be okay right in April. It could be into the next month or whatever it is, you know? So, okay, so open your arms to receive. Eucalyptus. Practice, 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 and letting go. I think there's two different messages here. So I think the open your arms to receive and the letting go card come together. Because Capricorns, we are very cautious, and we like to not necessarily control other people, but I know as a Capricorn, I like to like control things as far as like, you know, making sure that like nothing, you know, bad, you know, like trying to prevent things before they happen, you know, making sure things go smoothly, making sure things go right, you know. So I think that's definitely a part of letting go. Sometimes we have to trust in the universe, and then also open up your arms to receive, because sometimes we're just like, whether we're worrying or we're like, you know, holding on to things too tightly, or trying to control things too tightly and forcing things to happen, like that's not gonna work. You know what I mean? Like, do your put in your part, you know, do what you need to do. I'm thinking maybe it just has to do with work related or something, or skill related or talent related. That's what I'm thinking, because the practice, practice, practice card is like right in the middle, and that always, you know, has to do with like, you know, sharpening your skills, working on your skills. So yeah, so maybe try, like, put in your part, do what you gotta do, but like, you know, try not to control things too much, because you gotta let the universe do its part too. So, okay, let's start with the first card. And usually I go one by one, but I felt like I had to kind of give you that message up front. So, yes, the first card is the open your arms to receive, Eucalyptus. You've prayed for help, now be open to accepting it. So that's actually a nice picture. I like that picture of the eucalyptus. So yeah, like I said, like sometimes we are so like, we're just so like trying to make things happen, especially like Capricorns, because we're so like, you know, workaholics. We're into our work, and we're into like, you know, achieving stuff and making things happen. That sometimes we're just like, okay, now it's time to like allow the universe to do its part, and for you to receive as well. So let me read what it says in the book. And usually I should have already opened it, but hey. It says, praying for guided assistance, is only one part of manifesting a miracle. The second involves your being able to accept the blessings that the angels bring. Drawing this card means you may have a resistance to receiving help from others, including God. Okay, pause right there. That's another thing too. Capricorns, we are so like self-reliant, like, and I know I'm the same way, so trust me, I know. It's like true Capricorns, they're so like, oh, I can do this, no, I'm good, I can handle it, no, I don't need no help from anyone else, no, I got it, don't worry, you know what I mean? But sometimes we can't do everything ourselves, you know what I mean? We're not like God, we're not like Superwoman or Superman. We try to come as close to it. Yes, we do. And you know what? And I've been guilty of that my whole life, especially like when I've in the past, when I've noticed that people aren't reliable, or I couldn't rely on people to do something or to help me with something, that's when I took on the, you know what, I'm better off just doing it myself. Oh no, I'll do it myself. I can take care of it. I'll do, or, you know what I mean? Or no, I don't need no help. No, I'm good. You know what I mean? So, but there's some instances that sometimes, okay, like, even if this outside help, yeah, is not like somebody that you know in person, it just could be like, whoever you connect with, whether it's God or heaven or angels or whoever you talk to, helping you out also. So listen, I pray. I mean, when I was younger, my mom was into that stuff, and I'm like, oh, does it even work? Like, praying even work, so, but now that I've gotten older, okay, like, I figured out what I connect with, what works for me. Like, some people, like, maybe saints, others, I mean, everybody has angels, but, some religions believe in saints, some religions believe in other figures. So, so whatever it is that you connect with, I would say, don't forget, there is help, if you need it. Don't try to shoulder everything for yourself. Okay. But, don't forget this. Just take what resonates. This is a general reading too. So, okay, let me continue. Please understand that there are no special rewards for completing a task on your own. You receive just as much experience when you accept help. Therefore, it only makes sense to call on all the assistance you can muster. Consider how wonderful it feels when you give to others. Now allow others to experience that joy for themselves. Make it well known that you're open to receiving all the blessings the angels have for you. You can say a prayer such as, Dearest angels, I thank you for your constant and unconditional support. I am willing to receive all the love, guidance, and healing that you have for me. Please shower me with your gifts and blessings as I am now ready to receive my miracles. Remember an additional meaning could be, remember to ask for what you want. You're in the process of attracting amazing opportunities. Okay, that makes sense. And I'm wondering if those opportunities have to do with, your skills and talents. That's what it says. So practice, practice, practice. Okay, so the first card was from the Flower Therapy Oracles card deck. The second one is from the Magical Messages from the Fairies Oracle cards. Practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So, I mean, all of us have some kind of talent or skill. So there's nothing wrong with, like, working on it, perfecting it, or practicing it. If you're a writer, continue writing. If you do other stuff, just keep doing your skill. And then you get practice makes perfect. That's what they say, So let me go into the book. Okay, the fairies love to play musical instruments, and they know that consistent practice increases their enjoyment, confidence, and competency. In the same vein, you drew this card because you've asked how to accomplish something. The answer is for you to invest time practicing and working on your goal daily. Even a few minutes will add up to big progress. For example, writing 1 page a day will lead to a complete book by the end of the year. Push yourself to practice beginning today. And I'm pretty sure my fellow Capricorns, you probably already are in the process of doing that. If you guys are, like me. So, but if not, I mean, if there is a skill or a talent that you want to, work on, or to, to be better at, then I would say start doing it now. And now, even if it's not practice, or even if it's just doing something that you've already started, and just keep adding to it, if you know what I mean. So additional meanings for this card could be take up a new hobby or skill, or join a class to learn something new, or open a private practice conducting healings or other one-on-one work. That may not apply for everyone though. Or take private lessons to polish your skills. That would depend on what kind of skill you have. If it's singing, then maybe take a few extra singing lessons, or if it's instruments, that would apply for that. Or it's time to showcase your talents publicly. So yeah, that would make sense if you're on a stage. I know some comedians too, like that. Practicing on the stage leads to you, like, kind of getting your practice in, and perfecting your skills, put it that way. or take active steps toward your goal in order to realize your dreams. So I think Capricorns are always thinking about, you know, what's the next thing that they need to do or to accomplish. So I'm pretty sure if you haven't started already that you're going to do that. So that's just my opinion. But anyway, the last card is Letting Go. That's from the Healing with the Fairies Oracle Cards deck. So, I mean, letting go could also, be like letting things happen, or like, you know, like I was saying before, doing your part, not trying to control things too much. But let's see what the book says. Okay, so you aren't receiving positive results because you're struggling too much to solve the problem. By letting go, you're opening yourself up to a miraculous resolution. So let's see here. By letting go, you're opening yourself up to a miraculous resolution. So open your arms to receive the resolution. Problems are caused by human thinking and action. That's why problems aren't solved by additional human thinking and action. When we think hard or struggle to resolve a crisis, things can actually get worse. By drawing this card, you're being asked to stop the human struggle. Stop thinking about the problem, since a focus on negativity can manifest even more negativity. Say aloud or silently, I am willing to surrender the situation to my Creator right now. By affirming this statement, heaven is able to intervene on your behalf. You will instantly feel relief and will be gratified to see how easily and naturally the situation resolves itself. I am willing to surrender the situation to my Creator right now. When I let go, everything turns out perfectly. That's the affirmation. I am willing to surrender the situation to my Creator right now. When I let go, everything turns out perfectly. You know what I was thinking when I was reading this? The one that came to mind is money. So, like, because I've been through this in the past, and I know other people have been through it in the past. If you're worried, like, for example, if that's one thing that you're worried about, like, if you're focusing on, like, lack of money, or, oh, my money is tight. Have you ever noticed that, like, okay, like, there's no, like, the problem gets worse, then you even, like, your money gets even tighter. So I would say that's why when I read that it said, like, focusing on negativity can manifest even more negativity, that was what came to mind. Like, don't focus on, like, oh, the lack of. Focus on what you do want to bring in. Focus on what you want to have happen. And, you know, just flip it around. Do, you know, positive affirmations. Think positively. Have faith. Have hope. But then also, you know, put in your work that you need to do your part, but then also not think so negatively about the situation. Okay, so hopefully that resonated with you guys. If not, you could always catch me on the next reading, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.